NHRA 1975. It's October 8th, 2025, and I'm just going to do a short review video of sort of what happened when I went to Napierville dragway. So I did make it to Napierville dragway. I was pretty happy with that. That was probably like, I guess, 3 or 4 weeks ago now, and the car ran a best time. Of 6,489 in the 8th at 104 miles an hour with a 1.397 60 foot, and yeah, that was at Napierville. I actually bracket raced that day as well. Uh, it was the same cost as testing tune, so I said I'll try bracket racing again. So I went actually 3 rounds, which was great. That's the most I've gone in ages. So I went 3 rounds bracket racing. I lost that third round with a terrible light, and the car broke out by 400s. It ran that 6,489, so on a 52 dial. But I went 3 rounds. I did okay. I mean, hey, that's a huge accomplishment for the whole year in general. Making it out to the track, I made it out 5 times, so that's a big improvement from last year. I only made it out 2 times last year now, and there were a lot of troubles with the car, so I think that's an accomplishment. Yeah, and that carb stalling problem I was having earlier, the session before I went to the nostalgia race in Duskville, that's gone. That was fixed with a vacuum gauge. So I mean, all in all, I think yeah, just building upon like the previous year to this year. I mean, you have to look at progress, not perfection. So I think that's pretty good. I made it out 5 times, and the last time I made it out, I actually did some legitimate bracket racing. I went round, so some things to work on. Of course, I need to start getting that, figuring out my reaction time and getting the staging down properly. It's something I need to work on. I'd love to have a trans brake class at the track, because I think I'd be a better trans brake racer, but I have to figure out the foot brake, because it doesn't seem like they're gonna let anyone use the trans brake. So anyways, yeah, so next year I just hopefully race more and there's less issues. I can actually focus more on the actual art of bracket racing, and that's my goal for next year. So, but for now, yeah, I'm just gonna start to put stuff away for the winter. I did get a chance to weigh the Monte Carlo. And it weighs 3,840 pounds with me in it. So I know, but with that weight and the mile an hour, the engine's probably producing about 670 to 700 horsepower. So that's pretty good. I'd love to get some new cylinder heads. I was just watching a Richard Holdner video on AFR heads and comparing it to like the actual kind of rectangle port heads I have, and there's a big difference, but it's like probably $5,000, so I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Another kind of cool thing that's going to happen is Max. There's a guy named Max. He runs a channel called Subdivision YouTube channel. I think I did put some clips of some of his stuff, and he's also helps me too with my own videos with editing, so I can see those gauge videos. So anyways, yeah, he's going to be making a video of the Monte. He took footage, and it'll kind of be like more of a, it won't be just a tactical video. He'll like have like all these kind of cool stories about me or something, it'll be kind of cool like that. So look, I'll let you guys know when that comes out, probably in the winter. So I did my best Robert De Niro / Ricky from Trailer Park Boys impression to get that video to kind of seem cool. Yeah, and so basically that's it for the year. Of course, there are more races, but the truck was acting up on the way back from Napierville, which is about a 140-mile drive each way. The valve lash started to go a bit on it, and then I've since redone the valve lash, and I haven't had that same problem. But yeah, and then I guess I'll do some stuff with the Monte as well in the off season. I want to fix the this kind of deal here. I want to fix this, get 2 separate AN6 lines coming out, and then relocate the regulator here, and maybe fix this. There's a little bit of a hump down there. So that, the valve spring, I want to check the valve spring pressure with, there's a tool you can use to make sure all these valve springs are good, because I do the lash after every event, and there's like 3 or 4 thou difference, particularly on the other side, but check that. So hopefully all the valve springs are still good, because the valve springs in this are really expensive. They're almost $64 US each. And then the whole labor taking on and off. I might take out the distributor too, and there's a bronze gear in there, and make sure that bronze gear is okay. Yeah, so not a whole lot for the Monty in the off season. I'd love to get the strange brakes up front. There's a kit that goes right on that spindle and gives you more piston compression power, but I don't know if I can afford that. Just paying for this year. I have to pay for all the money I spent this year. Next up, yeah, put the trailer away. That'll be this weekend. Trailer will go away, so I'll have some more room here to work on stuff. Have to do some stuff on that, my Dodge Daily Driver down there. Change the brakes on that, and maybe spark plugs. So can't neglect the Daily Driver. That's what gets you around. Yeah, and then I want to focus on the truck once the trailer gets put away. Truck, last year I got this distributor all redone by a place, curved, and they really did a nice job. It's obviously an HEI, so I want to put that in, and get this thing, you know, the timing, it's not great. There's a lot of initial on it, and the overall timing only goes to 30, so I want to put this thing on it. That might wake up the engine a bit. Also want to change, there's something with the steering in this. I don't know, I'm going to change the shaft out. There's some components in the shaft I want to change and fix. The donut down there and the bottom, you can't see it. There's some little stuff, because there's a lot of play in the steering. Now these trucks are known for having play in them, and kind of a wandering thing, which was getting annoying, towing 140 miles each way. But I'm definitely going to at least try to figure out if I can improve it. Yeah, and I guess that's it. Not much else other than that for the winter. I'm going to do work on the truck as much as I can before it's too cold, and then it goes indoors storage. So I'll do that. What else? And then just winterize the Monty here. I put antifreeze in it instead of the water. I run water at the track, water with some additive to keep away the rust, and anything else. And then just change the tires. I store the slicks inside at my parents' house in the basement, so do that. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and maybe I'll do some truck videos if anyone's interested in that, but I'll talk to you later.